Hey there, Norm here from WoCode, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Bullet List Pro widget. The Bullet List Pro widget takes traditional bullet lists to a whole new level. Instead of a single dot option, Bullet List Pro opens the door to any icon you like. In fact, you can choose from thousands of built-in icons within the builder or embed icons from the most popular icon libraries on the web, including FontAwesome 6, LineAwesome, Material Design Icons, and Dripicons. Here in the builder, we have our gardener template. Let's scroll down, and I'd like to add the Bullet List Pro widget in this more than 20 years in the business section in order to provide an eye-catching and impactful list of qualities that the customer can expect from this company. Before we get started, I'm going to jump ahead and show you a finished version of what we'll be creating in this tutorial. If we take a look at our preview site here, we can see exactly what we'll be recreating today. We can see the Bullet List Pro adding some nice additional layer of eye-catching and colorful information onto this page. Let's head back into the builder and get started. Down here at the more than 20 years in the business section, let's open our widgets panel, grab that Bullet List Pro widget, and drag and drop it right below the text in this row. Here in the content panel of the widget, there are a number of options available, and we'll start at the top and work our way down. Starting with Unique ID. This field allows for multiple widgets to be used on the same page. If you're using just one widget, you can leave this field unchanged. Next, we have Icon Source. There are two options available for the icon sources. We have icon picker / upload SVG file. And when selected, this will allow you to use either the native icons built into the builder, or you can upload a custom SVG file to be used as an icon. Next, we have the third-party icon libraries. When selected, this allows you to enable and use icons from 4 third-party icon libraries. Multiple libraries can be enabled at the same time, and each icon library has its own icon class format that needs to be followed in order for the icons to properly render in the widget. Those class formats are located below each library, which I'll show you in just a moment. But as we come down, we can see that the icon library sources include FontAwesome, and we can see just below that we have our icon class example. We also have a hyperlink that will take you directly to FontAwesome. And it is worth noting that Bullet List Pro widget does support both free and pro FontAwesome icons. We'll be demonstrating how to use the free icon in this video. However, be sure to check out our training doc for this widget for instructions on how to set up and use the pro FontAwesome icons. Following that, we have our LineAwesome, Material Design Icons, and Drip Icon options, and all of them also display the icon class example as well as a hyperlink to their respective sites. Moving down from there, we have a common icon for all items. When this is enabled, it will allow you to use the same icon across all list items within the widget. Next, because we have our source set to third-party library, we have the icon code field. And this field is used in conjunction with the common icon for all items field to set that universal icon across the widget. Moving down from there, we have our list items. This is where you will add the bullet list items, and each list item contains 3 configuration options. First, we have our icon image. This field is visible if the icon source is set to the icon picker / upload SVG file, and you'll use this field to choose a built-in icon or upload your own SVG icon to be used for the list item. We have icon code. This field is visible if the icon source is set to third-party libraries. You'll use this field to add the icon code from a third-party library to be used for this list item. Following that, we have the list item text. This sets the text that will be visible for that list item within the widget. And for this example, we want to set this to the word fast. Following that, we have list item link. This allows you to link the list item, and we don't want to link the list item in this demo, so we will come back around up to this icon code field. Now, I want to use a FontAwesome icon to represent the word fast. So, using the FontAwesome hyperlink provided within the widget, we can open up that FontAwesome page in a new tab. From here, we can do a quick search for the word fast, and I want to use this gauge high icon. So let's go ahead and click that. And from here, we want to make sure that the HTML tab is selected, which it should be selected by default. But then what we want to do is simply click to copy the icon code. Let's head back into the builder and let's paste that code into the icon code field for the list item. Now, to adhere to the required format for FontAwesome icon codes, we'll remove the excess elements of the icon code, leaving us with just what you see on the screen. And we can see that this matches the format of the example code in the icon library list on the left side of the widget. So with this item set up, I'm going to run through and add a few additional list items off screen, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now that we have our 4 list items and their accompanying icons added, let's jump into the Design tab and take a look at how to style this widget. The Design tab allows you to customize the look and feel of the Bullet List Pro. Most of these options are related to padding and text styling and are pretty self-explanatory. However, there were a number of design options worth mentioning specifically. To start, let's jump into the List Styling section. And in here, we have our List Items direction. This option lets you set the direction the list items are displayed, either vertical, up and down, or horizontal, left and right. We want to set this for our example to horizontal. Following that, we have List Item Alignment. This sets the alignment of the list items within the widget's container. For this example, we want to set this to center. And then following that, we have List Item Gap in pixels. This sets the space between each list item within the widget. Now, coming out of list styling, let's jump into the icon styling section. In here, we have the custom icon size. This allows you to set a custom icon size, and by default, when disabled, the icon will inherit its size from the list item text font size. So whatever your list item's font size is, that's what the icon size will also be. But we will enable this option, and we will set the icon size to 25 pixels. Following that, we have use same color as text for stroke. Now, when enabled, this will force the icon stroke to be the same color as the item list's text. When disabled, it will allow you to set a custom color for the icon stroke. Below that, we have use same color as text for fill. When enabled, this will force the icon fill to be the same color as the item list text. When disabled, it will allow you to set a custom color for the icon fill. Now, it's important to note that not all icons will have a fill, and because of this, the setting may not visibly affect all icons within the widget. So before we're done with the Design tab, I also wanted to update the text styling. So let's jump into the List Item Text Styling tab, and let's set the font to be Moolish, the font weight to be bold, font size to 16, and font color to be that nice green that's used across the site. So now we can grab our preview URL and see what this widget looks like in action. Now, if we scroll down to that section that we edited, we can see that our Bullet List Pro widget is looking great and adds some nice additional color with those visually impactful and engaging icons. Also, be sure to check out our demo page for this widget to get inspired with ideas on other ways you might be able to use this widget on your site. That's going to do it for this widget. Once again, my name is Norman Durkee, and you've been rocking with the best website builder platform on the planet, willcode.com. And until next time, and as always, if you have any questions, please reach out to support. We're always here to help.